My credit's horrible. I need help. I've heard that more than I'd like to hear. Not only in my day job doing small business loans, but from family and friends who have not paid the best attention to their personal credit over the years. So welcome to my channel. My name's Randall J. Richards. That's my full name. It's the first video. We're gonna be talking about building up the most important thing, in my opinion, and I'm sure a lot of other gurus' opinion, your personal credit. It is extremely important for your finances. Obviously cash management and managing your income is extremely important, but credit is right up there. I think they're neck and neck. Being able to borrow money and pay it back is extremely important. Doesn't matter what you plan on doing in your life, you're gonna have your credit ran unless you plan on living off the grid somewhere, which, good luck. Have fun. If that's your life choice, so be it. You don't need credit. But if you do plan on working, living, buying things, having fun, building a business, you need to protect and increase your personal credit. Business credit is a whole nother topic that I won't even touch in this video. So welcome, sit down, grab a coffee, get some hot chocolate, because in New York where I am, it is freezing. If you're in Florida or somewhere else, I wish I was with you. The video that we're gonna, start off my channel with is getting that score, that personal score up, 750s and higher in 2022. It's a new year. Yeah, I know it's a little late, third week of January, but we gotta start somewhere and we take action. After this video, I want each and every one of you that may view this, probably only gonna be 3 or 4 people in the beginning, take action. Please take some of these tips and get your score right. It's not gonna happen overnight, but we start and we keep going. So the main question we will start with, and I will answer, is what in God's name is a credit score? A credit score is simply a score that will determine your worth as a borrower to pay me back as a lender. It's a relationship where I will lend you money and you will pay me back at the designated due date. You will pay the full amount off, whether it's an auto loan, a credit card, a mortgage, an installment loan, a boat loan. You will pay me off according to the terms and conditions of the agreement. Now, the score does have a range. If we're gonna talk about Experian, Equifax, TransUnion, which are the major 3, I'm not gonna go into the others. You really only need to know these 3. I'm not gonna discuss Vantage Score. That's another video in itself. The score will range from 300, which is not good, to a perfect score of 850. Typically, a perfect score is anything 775 and greater, and you're gonna get the best rates and terms. Hell, when you walk in the bank, they might even roll out the red carpet. Well, you hope they would. They probably won't. So, we'll discuss the FICO score. There are three main bureaus that we discuss: Experian, Equifax, TransUnion. And one of the things that I would suggest everyone does, if you don't have any knowledge of credit or you're not actively monitoring your credit, Credit Karma is good. Credit Sesame, these are good for free services. But if you really want to take your credit seriously this year and you want to have accurate information, I would look at one of the 3, Identity IQ, My FICO, My Score IQ. I'll put links. I'm not doing any affiliate links, just regular links to the website. Check them out. I'm here to give value. You need to monitor the score. They'll give you an account, probably charge you a little bit of money each month, but it's completely worth it because your credit is that important. Spend the money, monitor the credit, get updates so that, again, no one does accidentally get your information and apply for 10 credit cards that you don't know about. That's another part of monitoring the credit. Being able to see if there's any changes that you did not authorize so that you can simply take care of it before it becomes a problem. And for some of you that are starting off now on your credit journey, we will give simplistic terms explaining how and what to do to actually start, have a good score, or increase from where you're at right now. A good credit score typically has a good mix of different types of loans. Credit cards, these are your standard big banks: American Express, Chase, Discover, Bank of America, US Bank, Capital One. Get a credit card. The agreement is you are given a certain limit. Let's say it's $5,000. You charge the card, you use the card for everyday purchases, whatever, and you pay the company back. There's usually a minimum payment, could be 35 bucks, could be more. You don't want to be late on these payments because then most of these lenders will charge you 35, 37. I think I even saw something else, 39 on a late payment. There's no need for that. Technology is your friend. You schedule the payments, you make the payments. That's it. Having a good mix, making the good payments, making the payments on time. You want to make sure that you have everything set, whether the money comes out automatically, ACH from your checking account, or you schedule it ahead of time. Payment history is very, very important. Some of my clients will come to me for business loans and tell me I have a few late payments, and it's not a few, it's more like 15, and they'll tell me, it didn't come in the mail. And that's one of the things that really, really just gets me frustrated, because you have online banking, but you're still having a statement come in the mail. The mail's not perfect. It's gonna get lost. That's an excuse, but still, set everything up so technology makes your life easier. The payment comes out at a set date, you get the reminder. Don't waste your time with paper statements. Save the environment. There's no need. Email, it's quick, it's easy. You back up all the documents. The bank does all the heavy lifting. Just make your payments. And if you have, short credit history, that's fine. That is another factor, but making your payments on time is a bigger factor. So you're just starting your credit journey, that's fine. Start getting accounts. Start showing the bank that you are a reliable borrower. That is the most important thing, that you can be lent money and pay it back on time. New credit, typically, you apply for a couple of credit cards or an auto loan, it might drop the score a little bit, but usually, it bounces back. And in later videos, we're also going to show you how to delete some of those inquiries where you did not actually get that account. If you got declined, we'll show you as the consumer have a hell of a lot of rights you probably don't even know about, and you're going to learn to use it to your advantage. So, those are some of the things and the most important things when it comes to maintaining great credit. You ultimately do. Every person that subscribes to my channel, I want them to be part of the 750 plus credit score club. 800, yeah, it's harder to get to 800. It's very possible, and that really just comes down to paying your bills on time, keeping your utilization low. Good rule of thumb is 30 and under, 30% utilization. So, if you have 10,000 in credit card limits, if your balances are 3,000 below, that's very good. If you could get it lower, if your income supports it, and you can pay off and keep it, at like 15% or under, you're doing even better. And also, you need to take advantage of all of these introductory 0% APR, credit cards. There's a bunch. I'm not even going to go through them in this video. I'm going to just simply list them. and you can do your own research. This video is just simply a quick rundown of how to get the credit up. All right. And consistency is really the most important thing. If you're not consistent with monitoring your credit, with paying your credit cards on time, with making sure utilization is below the 30, or if you can below 15%, everything else doesn't matter. It really, it doesn't. And these are part of what needs to. It's so important long term. Having a great credit score is going to open up a lot of doors. You're going to get higher limits. You're going to get better auto loans. You're going to get better mortgage payments. Literally save tens of thousands of dollars over the course of a 15, 20, 30-year mortgage. And this is a lot of money. It really is. On credit cards, if you're using credit cards the right way, you're paying it off on time, you never accumulate a balance. I mean, that's not the majority, but you're using the bank's money instead of your own. You are protecting yourself from potential fraud because, again, there are more protections using a credit card than a debit card. More rewards. We will go into this. The rewards: travel, cash back, pay yourself back, cash back. There is a plethora of rewards that go into using these, different credit cards. So simply doing the right thing, paying the lender back on time, it goes a long way. And staying consistent. You need to be committed to getting your score up. If you're not going to commit, why are you watching this video? I know I have a pretty face, but come on. You don't want to be here unless you're ready to commit and get the score up, because it opens up a lot of doors. Insurance premiums, let's be honest. Everything needs to be insured. Your home, your apartment, your car. You want to get a boat, and maybe you're very ambitious and you want a plane. Everything requires insurance. Premiums add up. It's not getting cheaper, it's getting more expensive. So if you have great credit, your premiums come down. You go for a job, you're going for that new great job. You don't think that they're running your credit? They may not be doing a hard pull, which we'll explain in a couple of minutes, but they're looking at your credit, because if you owe a lot of money to casinos or you have some other issues, they may be more hesitant, and they're going to see that. I'm not a lawyer. I don't know the ins and outs of employment law, but I know for a fact that when I was younger, I had 2 different places I had to sign a background, and they were also looking at my credit. And this was not too long ago. This was 2016, 2015. So I don't believe anything has changed in regards to that. And it's important. It really is important. And especially if you care about your finances, if you care about instilling good habits in those around you, be the one that changes. Be the one that then starts bringing this up. Talk about credit. I don't, for the life of me, I really don't know why people are afraid to talk about money with others, because everyone has something to learn from other people, whether it's someone who has less than you or has more than you. We all have different experiences that bring us together on this earth, and we have a lot to learn from other people from different backgrounds. So I would say talking about credit with other people, it's a good thing. I talk about credit with people all the time. Different credit cards, different rewards, different strategies to, get higher limits. It's extremely important. And that was really the basis for this video. I know that I probably ran on a bit, but this is the start. This channel, again, we're going to give a lot of value when it comes to credit on the personal business side, business funding. We're going to go very deep into that. H Corps. Hit the subscribe button. And thank you for joining the journey. It's only beginning.